Her major tenets and influences consisted when Hildegard was a child, she began to have visions where Jesus and God would come down to her and tell her about the future of Christianity. She kept them to herself until about the age of 42 when she had a vision that Jesus came to her and told her to start writing them down. She wanted to leave social status out of religion and the church and believed that it was God's will for us not to be divided but come together under one church.
After St. Bridget's husband died of 20 years, she founded the Brigittine nuns and monks. Bridget had great influence on Rome and Sweden and was beloved for all of her good works. At the age of 10, St. Bridget envisioned Jesus hanging on the cross and asked him, "Who has done this to you?" And Jesus answered, "They who despised me and spurned my love for them." St. Bridget was so moved from her experience that she made this encounter the center of her spiritual life.
Oh, wait. Hildegard of Bingen was born in 1098 in Germany. She was a 10th child, and back then the 10th child meant that they were given away like farmers did to their 10th harvest. She was born at a time where the Great Schism was still recovering, which meant they needed leaders and people to bring them together. Influence on the church. Hildegard's reputation grew, leading to more women than ever before to become a part of the church and come directly to her monastery to learn and study under her. She also created the process of canonization, which important figures are granted sainthood, and it began after her death, but she was the one who first introduced it.
Bridget was the daughter of a wealthy governor who used his riches generously. He donated money for goods and causes and helped the poor. He worked for the just and fair treatment of all people. Bridget, who was born in 1303, learned these lessons early in her life. St. Bridget of Sweden's revelations were influential during the Middle Ages. John Paul II named her one of the patron saints of Europe. She developed the idea of establishing the religious community, which was to become the order of the Most Holy Savior. Pope Urban V confirmed the rule of the order.
Other areas of concern. She began working on her best known book, Scivias, that told her visions, but she wanted her call and gift legitimized by the church. Also, her convent became so crowded that she said it was in God's wish and created a larger convent near Bengen. She was not only a theologian and writer, she was also a composer, composing over 70 different pieces.
When Bridget learned of an epidemic in Rome, she made a pilgrimage there to assist the sick and dying. While in Rome, she spoke out against the injustice she saw and worked to change situations that kept all people from living a good life. Her words and actions influenced government and church officials, even the Pope.